shot, and in some cases, players shooting multiple threes per game that would be a lot more effective handling the basketball in mid-range or driving towards the hoop. I would not want to see a 4-point shot.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's a Sunday showcase on ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Warriors?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Curry set to bring it up. The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, what turned your stomach the most?
Seriously, Mike, what's up with these guys? They didn't close hard in the three-point line. What is up? That's how they lost. Guard the three every night.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Curry fires away from downtown. Can't hit from way outside. To Paul. Gets it and quickly shoots that three. Knocks it down. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Curry's off the mark from three-point land. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Misses the layup.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Ball hits the backboard, but it's out of bounds now. Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Thompson fires away, puts it in, right back for two. He scored 14 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Blows past the defender. He's switching gears, knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. And Chris Paul with 7 points. Curry on the drive, lets it go for two. Can't get it to fall. Redick swats that away. Half a minute to go here in the first, and it's a tie ball game. Curry on the drive, fires again, and Stephen Curry with a nice look, sinks it. 4-2. Blows past him with the dribble. Rebound corralled by Green. At the buzzer, and he gets it to go. Count that basket. And the first quarter complete. Golden State's up by 4. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
2 points. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Paul. He's got 7 points thus far. And a foul called against the Warriors. That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one puts them in the penalty.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul
to Redick.
2 minutes.
He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Paul for 2. Gets it to go. The Clippers down by 6.
I like what I'm seeing. Creating the open shot. It doesn't matter what range it comes from. You've just got to get quality shots.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
1 minute remaining.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Great look. Curling in. He's out of bounds. Caught the pass. That's a turnover. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 17-9. Paul against Curry. Gets past the defender. Inside. That's a 2. And Chris Paul with 11 points. Curry bringing it up here. Puts it up. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Curry to the line, shooting.
First free throw, good. And Stephen Curry with 13 points. Off the screen with the layup, converts on the inside.
Uncontested 2-point shot. Man, is that a thing of beauty.
Curry on the drive, goes to the goal, puts it in.
4-2.
Terrific feed in the paint. Oh, nice rebound by Green. It'll count if it goes. And the first half comes to an end. Golden State's up by 8. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's got to be excited with how they played in that first half, Jeff. Some excellent offense, strong defense. What's the key in the second half?
Well-balanced game in that first half, and they've just got to continue on with that same mental approach. Play both ends, play every possession, keep playing to win. Don't look at the scoreboard and hope the clock runs out.
Green from downtown. Good boxing out by Jordan. Gets to the rim, knocks it down. The Clippers down by 4.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Throws it up high. Pass is broken up, stolen by Griffin. Oh, terrific feed. To the basket, nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And Chris Paul with 15 points.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Crawford's unable to knock it down. Here's the lob, and it's out of bounds. Paul nails it. LA shooting 52% from the field.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-points.
And the defense gives up another easy basket. Jeff, they need a timeout, right?
Mike, I don't like to second guess, but I'm surprised they haven't called a timeout right here. I know some coaches like to let their players play through the swings of the game, but right here, a timeout is warranted.
Nice ball movement. Curry for 2, lets it go, nails it.
2 points.
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 25-23. Reddick's jumper for 3 won't go.
To close a game out, you've got to execute, create open shots, but most importantly, knock those shots in.
Curry for 3 with another shot. Nails it on the fadeaway. A 3-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
Terrific ball movement. Hall against Curry. Nice little fake, and he shoots. Cuts it down. Curry jump shot. Third quarter in the books. Golden State's up by 3.
Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break.
As we head to the fourth quarter, the question is, can anyone here make a stop?
Well, it's going to come down to that, Mike. Both teams in this up-and-down, free-flowing game, the first team to get consecutive stops will have a chance to gain separation.
To Paul. He's averaging 9 assists per game this season. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Griffin. Crawford against Barnes. Lets it go. Touch there, not this time. From three-point land. Curry with a jump shot from downtown. Nails it. And here's the replay with another look at the from downtown, and he gets it to go. Tie game.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
From way downtown. And another big three-pointer from Stephen Curry. He scored 4 three-pointers in this game.
Tremendous balance, follow through, arc, rotation. Wow.
To Redick. From beyond the arc. Won't go from downtown. For 3. No go from beyond the arc.
That's a shooting turnover right there. You shot it too quick, had no chance of going in. That's just like a turnover.
Offensive rebound. Knocks it down. 1-point game.
When the ball's in the air, that's when the action really starts. If you're good, you're going to be rooting your man out so you can get that offensive rebound and stick it in.
Off the mark. Fires away for 2. Redick's shot off target. Oh, rejected.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
And Chris Paul's called for the intentional.
When you're down late in the fourth quarter of a game, you have to gamble and try to create some havoc. Here they fouled, but they're not in the penalty, so it's just going to result in a side out of bounds.
And he hits the first free throw. He hits 1 of 2 at the line. The lead is now 2. And a timeout taken late here in the fourth.
Hey, you're down the stretch of a close game. You come out of a timeout. You don't need a 3 right here. Yeah, if a three-point shot opens up, great. But if not, what you want to do is create the quickest score you can by attacking the basket.
Tie game.
I like it. Simple plays, simple shots, layup, uncontested.
Will it go for the win? And the game is over. The final score is 37-35. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.